Thank you guys so much for all the support so far on the FASCAST series. Last week we took a bit of a break from recording because it was a really busy week and the halfway point through the semester came, and a bunch of work piled up for both me and Stratton. So this week I'm uploading the Poly interview, the interview we had with FRL Polymrose. And then tomorrow, which is Wednesday, we're recording the episode we're recording another episode for you guys. No interview, but we will be doing a fun special driver tier list and hopefully not make anybody mad. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this one. It was really interesting to get to talk to one of the veterans of the game and one of the people I was really excited to have joined FastCar. Thank you guys so much, and enjoy. Okay, welcome to the show, Polly. How are you today?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm a little tired because it's early, but other than that, I'm doing well. Our first question for you is, how long have you been playing?
Okay, so this is a bit of a complicated one because when the game came out, a month and a half later, I started playing. So it was kind of boring, especially with the APK, the mod APK, and I deleted it. Then, around a year later or something, I started playing again because my friend at school, they found out about the game. When I told them I used to play, they wanted to play with me, and we used the local multiplayer and data to play during lunch break at Grandside. But we didn't trip race because we didn't know how to. We just drifted around Grandside and tried to overtake each other, and end up in the same wall every time.
What do you feel your chances are at taking the championship from Sokodo or Alex?
Well, slim to say the least. I don't think like if it's not. Well, I mean, Alex is quite good at time attack physics, better than me. I'm better than Alex at drift physics. Shokudo is good at both, and I believe in some tracks, for example, if it was the road course from the Irwindale, I believe I could take the championship because if I remember correctly, Shokudo, I was around the same level as Shokudo on the track. And,
Yeah. Okay. Of all the car brands to obsess over, why Skoda?
Okay, so my obsession with Skoda, like you know me now, started around a year ago. Before that, I was into Fords and Opels quite a lot because I just thought they were cool cars, the history behind them.
Mm-hmm.
But my family, especially my dad, always had Skodas, and I always liked them, but not this much. And I remember he would take me out on late night drives with the Octavia we have, the black Octavia, maybe you have seen it, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And we would drive around, he would straight up floor it and drive like he was on a track. And I loved the quality of the car and the way it handled, like the sounds, everything. It was quite nice. And when I started learning more about them, like engine parts, history, and all that,
Mm-hmm.
I just loved them because they have a personality, I believe. They're not like common, to say the least.
Yeah.
I mean, if you see a Supra, it is a nice car, but everybody does the same modification. And it's quite boring for me.
Yeah. I had no clue what Skoda was until I started getting into rally racing freshman year of high school.
Yeah, I also love them because of rally racing.
I had no idea what they were until I started playing FR Legends. I was like, what the heck is a Skoda? Why is there a whole racing league on it?
You've raced in a lot of pure racing series. How many championships have you won?
Okay, so I think you may not know this, but FRC, FR Legends Rally Championship,
Mm-hmm.
the one I lost the last weekend, this isn't the first season. It had happened around August, June, July, somewhere there, and it It was now it is the FR Legends comic page, the old FRC, and I've
Okay.
won that old FRC. I've also won the ZN6 Championship from WTCR, also known now
Oh.
as WSR, or I can't pronounce it.
Mm-hmm.
I've also won FRL TCC last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I've won Hill Climb.
Okay.
What else have well, I think I've lost a bit of the count. There's not that many, but let me tell you this. Quantity is not good. Quality
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah.
If we had a percentage, let's say 100%, out of the 100%, I would have won around 30-40% depending on the opponent.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, I do like this competition thing in FR Legends. No other game has given me this feeling. And it's quite enjoyable because it gives a purpose to the game. You're not just sitting in the garage racing out Skodas or drifting in a public lobby. It's quite fun.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What's your favorite championship you've competed in?
Okay, definitely has to be FASCAST Interview. These two are the top ones for me.
Yes.
I just love the way you guys run the championship. You and Marios, you both have insanely good rules and you apply them. It's not that every time someone does something stupid, depending on who the guy is, he will get a penalty or not. And after the FASCAST Interview, I really like FRL TCC.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing racing, yeah. Close packed, hard racing for not a short period.
Those are my
Yeah.
three
And
favorites.
after that, I like, I like a lot of the FRC Championship because of rally racing.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Okay.
But yeah, rally. Believe it or not, I haven't competed in Italy.
Oh,
This is my
me
first
neither though. Yeah, me too.
because the time zone.
What is your favorite track in the game?
I have quite a lot of them. I like the Lucer outer track layout,
Mm-hmm.
the one we had at FRL TCC last weekend. I like the road course oval from Irwindale. Sorry, I can't pronounce it. The one we had at FASCA, where I got sent into the wall after safety car. And I also really like the Grand Rallycross layout.
Yeah. Okay.
Those are my top three.
Okay. And our last question for you is, what would you like to see added to the game?
I think many of you will know this by now because some other people have mentioned it in the previous podcast. But I would like to see a track editor in the game, like Trackmania style,
Mm-hmm.
but with FR Legends structure and all that. And I would also like to see what's it called? The custom fiberglass kit option, where you can put on your car a piece of fiberglass and then carve it out and make your own body. With this, you could practically make anything you want.
Right.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
And the game would take everything to a whole new level.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm looking at the wide body kits on the GTR, and like, there's this one that I really like in real life, but it's not the game, so I can do that. But
Yeah, I also have that problem with the S14. I wanted to put white body kit to make the E46 BMW GTR, but I couldn't do it because it was quite difficult.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
My pleasure. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.